What's up, everybody? This is Demon from African Dream here. I'm going to walk you through today my cam build. So I actually use a center forward build in this position, but some people like the cam for the additional passing. I'll show you a couple different things in the center forward build that I use as a cam that you can kind of use to your advantage. So first of all, the height weight. I use the smallest build you possibly can. You want to be as fast and quick as possible. Really, it's all about that kind of agility factor at the cam position. You want to be able to change direction as quickly as possible. So 5'4", 99 pounds is what I use. If we bring it over to the actual position here, you'll see I use a center forward class in this spot. It's a little bit more attacking. I don't really drop back too much on defense when I'm playing cam. It really depends on how many people you're playing with. If you're playing with a full 11, you probably don't have to go back on defense. If you're playing smalls, like 3-4 people, you might want to use a different build, but this is more an offensive heavy one. So you'll see here, the finishing 95, dribbling's 99. The pace is up at 99 too, when I can show you that. If we bring it over here to midfielder cam position, you get more passing, especially long passing. If you check here, the short passing is actually better on a center forward class. So unless you're like doing, huge lob passes over the top, center forward build's actually better if you're just kind of doing some quick passing. You'll see here the dribbling is actually better on the midfield class. So it really depends on what you want to do. I think you lose some pace at a cam build, so I use the center forward build instead. But you can see you can kind of change it up as we go along. So let me bring you over to the actual build itself. And you'll see here, got this cam build. So if we bring it down to the actual traits, so I actually use nothing at physical, so no strength, no stamina, nothing. If I am going to be running back on defense, I'll use a different build. But this is kind of my more competitive style one, where I don't run back too much on defense. So I try to conserve my stamina for the offensive part of things. Nothing on defending, not going to be doing too much defending. And if I am, hopefully it's just interceptions, which I can just stay in front. Dribbling here, I try to max everything out. I personally don't really believe in the balance trait. So right here, my balance is 83, but you'll see the rest of everything else. Agility is at 96. That's pretty important. Ball control at 97. Dribbling is 99. I also use 5-star skill moves and flair. There's a lot of moves that you can do at 5-star that actually just come off better when you have 5-star, like scoop turns and Rabona fakes and things like that. The flare pass I actually think is really important. It helps you move the ball as quick as possible, especially if you're playing in that cam position. You're going to be getting the ball in some pretty, I would say, tight spaces, uncomfortable areas, where you might not have time to kind of turn and go and look at the guy and actually hit Y or A or whatever you want to do. And you might have to do a flare pass instead. So now on to passing. So I actually do nothing all the way over here on this long passing. I don't really do too much long passing in the competitive leagues that we play in. Maybe more so and actually when you're just running like divisions matches and things like that. But I try to get here the swerve pass and a little bit of curve. You actually add on some long passing here. So you get it close to 80, which is pretty good. I don't really do too much long passing. The short passing is really what I'm kind of more focused on, and that's at a 96, which is great. And I like the swerve pass because some of those Y balls and A passes that you want to get through kind of tight spaces and around defenders really help with this swerve pass here. On to shooting. So I try to get my shooting as high as possible, but, I can't get it to 99 with this build specifically. With the striker build or a different build that I have for my kind of more shooting class, I can. If I am playing kind of smalls with the rest of my group, maybe 3 or 4 people, I do like to put on this finesse shot, take a little bit off passing. And that's just because most of the time we're not playing against user keepers. The thing about the finesse shot against user keepers is that the other team or the other player that is the keeper typically knows when you're going to try to use this. It's typically around the top of the box. You're maybe on the left or the right kind of top corner of the box, and you're going to try to swing it in. Typically the user keepers on the other team, they know that. They're moving the keep already onto the other side. So I don't use this too much. Normally I'm just trying to bang that shot in maybe near post or something. So I don't really use the finesse shot, and because of that, I take off the shot power. But of course, you really want to have 5-star weak foot at this position, left or right. You want to be able to shoot at any different direction, no matter where you get the ball. That's the same thing with passing. You want to pass with either foot as best as possible. At the cam spot, you're going to be roaming a little bit left and right here and there, depending on where the ball is. You want to stay central, of course, because you really want to connect the rest of the formation up into the 2 strikers or 3 strikers, whatever you're playing. But yeah, you do want to have 5-star weak foot. And here, pretty much I have everything maxed out on the actual acceleration and sprint speed, except for 2 points on acceleration, which isn't that big of a deal. 97 acceleration versus a lot of these CBs that are much bigger, maybe at 6'2 or 6'4 or whatnot. You can definitely outpace them, especially if you're getting a top speed of 99. So yeah, I try to get as much on my pace there. And of course, no goalkeeping. This is a center forward build, so you're not gonna have anything on goalkeeping. But yeah, I'll put some clips of me actually playing cam with African Dream. We've been playing for like 3 years now. Always top 15 club on the Xbox Pro Club leaderboards. So definitely check out more of our videos. And I'll just kind of go through the rest of these for a couple seconds, so you can see the rest, and then put some clips on me playing the cam with this.
Or can they open up the defence here? The shaft. Bell. Modric. Oh, lovely weighted ball. Reminding. And space to cross it. Bell. Modric. Showing excellent vision. He's in behind the defence here. A goal! And it's someone to play it to. Can he finish this? Surely. A goal! And the pass not finding its target. Possession given away. What can they do from here? Takes the shot. And it goes. It might be. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Now, let's see what they can do here. Terrific pass. And there is the goal! There to intercept. Nice looking pass. Takes it on. The shaft. And teammates to play it to. Bell. This looks promising.